Hello, everybody. Brandon here. I wanted to start off by mentioning that this album, which is Rob Zombie's 2016 release, The Electric Warlock Acid Witch Satanic Orgy Celebration Dispenser, I have not heard it before. I speculated that I hadn't. And now I can confirm that yes, I never actually heard this album. And I know why, too, because I noticed the release date, at least according to Spotify, says April of 2016, which I know for a fact that's around the time that I was homeless and working 3 jobs. My radar was likely not up, looking for the next Rob Zombie release because I didn't have any time for anything other than to literally work, shower, change into different clothes, sleep, and that's it. I didn't do anything extra or fun or whatever. It was a nightmare. And I feel very, very bad for anyone who has to go through a similar experience because it was fucking terrible. If I had to do it now, I don't think I could, period. I'm way too, just defeated and old to be able to withstand that kind of punishment again. But anyway, as for the album itself, it's okay. It's sort of like the last one in the sense that I don't despise it. It's not like Soul Crusher, the White Zombie album. It's where like I hated that, right? Like I actively was unhappy listening to it. This was more like, well, I have access to all of the Rob Zombie songs that I do like. Why would I listen to the songs that I don't have a strong feeling for? Because again, it's not like I hate these. A lot of them are just fine, and you could even maybe, if you had recorded me listening to the album, you might have seen me doing this. But like, if that's it, that's not something that's stand out enough to go into my liked list because to explain this again, because there's obviously every chance that someone watching this particular video hasn't seen all my other ones where I explain this probably. Um, when I add stuff to my liked list on Spotify, that is a specific act. And the act means that I like this song, not just like I'm fine with it, it passes on a simple pass or fail or whatever. It means that it's a song that I will be happy to hear again. Okay. Um, that is like my criteria for what makes it onto my liked list. Is it's a song that I will happily listen to again on purpose. Or if I hit shuffle on my liked songs, that if it comes up, my first instinct will not be to go, well, skip, Not to say that I don't occasionally skip through my shuffle if I'm not in the mood for something, but it's a specific thing when I add a song to my liked list. With that in mind, this album and the previous album, I only got 2 songs that I added to my liked list. I know I did a top 3 for the last album. Only 2 of those songs actually went onto my liked list. And in this case, I only did a top 2. I was just like, you know what? Why even do a top 3 if I'm not going to be able to, wholeheartedly pick a third, So, yeah, I guess my top 2, I guess we'll just do it and get out of here because I'm tired and I'm sick. um, so the number 2 pick, I wrote it shorthand because I wasn't going to write out the whole fucking title on my pad here, but the full title is In the Age of the Consecrated Vampire, We All Get High, which, it is a short song. All the songs on this album, except for the last track, are short. Everything on here is like 3 minutes. No, not even 3 minutes. They're all under 3 minutes. Yeah, the album's only a half hour long. It goes by pretty quick. I'll give it that. But it's when I pick a song. Jesus, when I pick a song. When I pick a schlong. No, when I pick a song and I mention that it's short as a positive, that's not me saying that's the only reason I picked it or even a really strong reason. I'm just saying that in the case of the song, it works in its favor. Because this song being short in this album doesn't matter because they're all short. But I think in the song's favor, it being short helped it, because it kind of zips right by and it's fun like the whole time, you know. Excuse me. Anyway, the number one pick is apparently everyone else's number one pick. It's the most listened to on Spotify. It is Well, Everybody's Fucking in a UFO. Fun song. It's just enjoyable. I don't really have anything very specific to say about it. It's just kind of fun. It's a little different in terms of its the way that it moves through its runtime, compared to like a lot of his other tracks. So yeah, I got those two songs out of this experience, you know, because like I've listened to many discographies, like not to do YouTube videos or anything, just to do it, right? Because every now and then I'll listen to an artist and I'll be like, you know what, I like this song. Let's dig deeper. You know, let's see if there's other like gems in there that I'm maybe just not aware of, right? And every now and then it pays off. And in the case of this revisit to Kiss and Rob Zombie, I don't think I gained any songs from listening to the White Zombie albums again. Those ones, I mean, first of all, there's only like 2 that I'm really positive about, because there's only 4, you know, it's a much smaller discography. But with White Zombie, I didn't gain anything. But with Rob Zombie, I picked up a couple of songs off of these 2 albums, at least. Sure, it wasn't that many, but in my opinion, it's worth it to investigate. Right? I know not everybody's going to want to do that, because listening to an entire discography is like it's an undertaking. You know, because especially depending on the artist, some artists have a shitload of albums, and some of them have very long albums. So it can be like a big thing to be like, I'm gonna listen to all of it, especially if you want to do it in a way where you're actually paying attention. Anyway, this one's gone on for way too long, especially since I mostly haven't been talking about the album itself. So I'm gonna cut it off here. When we come back for the next video, that'll be it for Rob Zombie, because the next one is his final, as of this recording, album, Lunar Injection Kool-Aid Eclipse Conspiracy, which I have heard before. I heard it when it released, and I remember enjoying it, so we'll see what I think this time, and I might even pick up extra songs that I liked. I don't know. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.